and today I'm going to be talking about popular books that I have not read yet. So I know what you guys are thinking. How can you not read these popular books because they're so hyped and they're so good? I just have not been in the mood for them, so I literally made a list of all the popular books that I could think of, and I narrowed it down to 10, so I'm going to be talking about 10 popular books that I have not read yet, so let's get started. So these aren't going in particular order, but the first one is The Book Thief by Markus Zusak. I know everybody loves this book, and I know I'm wanting to read it for a long time since my sister has read it and she loved it, and everybody else also loved it. I have not heard anybody who doesn't like The Book Thief, but I know this is one of the very popular books out there, and I just have not read it yet for whatever reason. The next one will probably be a big shocker to you guys, but the next book that I'm going to be talking about is Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. So yeah, I have not read Throne of Glass or A Court of Thorns and Roses or any books by Sarah J. Maas. I just did not hear anything about the books until I started watching BookTube, so that's how I heard about the book series. And I really just bought it because it's popular, and I have not picked it up because I have not been in the mood for it. I know it's a very popular YA fantasy series, same as A Court of Thorns and Roses, so I'm mad at myself for not picking this up, but if you guys like saying like I shouldn't waste my time on it or something, I don't know, I just wanted to give this a try and see if I liked it or not, and I don't know what else to tell you. Next popular book that I'm going to be talking about that I haven't read yet is Sadie by Courtney Summers. I know this is like a YA thriller or mystery book. I heard it's more of a mystery than a thriller, or it has a little bit of thriller in it. I've heard mixed things about it, but I'm not sure how many people have loved it and some people that like hate it, but I did want to give it a try, and I know this came out last year, and it was a very hyped book at the time, time it came out, so I want to give this a try eventually, but this is one of the popular books that I'm just so ashamed that I have not read yet. Another book that I'm going to be talking about is The Darkest Minds series by Alexandra Bracken. I have not heard about this until I started watching BookTube, but like any other books, like I know this is a dystopian that's like compared to X-Men, and the kids are in concentration camps and they have powers, which it really intrigued me, and I know the movie came out last year. I'm not sure how many people have liked it or hated it, but I just wanted to give this a try because I wanted to read more dystopians lately, and there hasn't been one that has been catching my eye other than this one. I really want to pick this up, but I just don't know when. The next book that I'll be talking about, and the third book is coming out this year, is the Sight series by Neal Shusterman. I know he wrote the Unwind series, but that does not grab my attention, but this series has grabbed my attention. I know it's like popular, and I've heard nothing but good things about it, and I don't know when I'll pick this up, but it's very interesting, an utopia or dystopian book. I just have not picked it up yet, just like any other books on my TBR. Another popular book I'm going to be talking about that's probably going to hurt a lot of people's guts is the Grisha first series, or whatever, from Leigh Bardugo. I've read the first two chapters of Shadow and Bone, and I've enjoyed what I've read so far, but then I put it down for whatever reason. I don't know why. I know there's a Netflix series that is coming up, and I want to read this before it comes out, and I've heard nothing but good things about the series. I just have not a lot of good reason to why I have not picked it up yet, other than I wasn't in the mood for it, but I'm trying to pick it up just because I know the TV series is coming out, and I need to push myself to read this. The next book that I'm going to be talking about is Sorcery of Thorns by Margaret Rogerson. I've read Enchantment of Ravens by her, and I liked it, but I have not picked this up yet. I know this is like one of the hyped books around BookTube, and I know that this is about a magical library, and that's all I need to know about it. I have not picked it up yet. I just have not been moved for it. I mean, I've read Enchantment of Ravens, like I said before, and I really liked it, and I'm just wanting to pick this up just because it has a magical library in it, and I just don't know what else to say other than this is another popular book that I have not read yet. Another popular book that I have not read yet is Children of Blood and Bone by Tomi Adeyemi. This is one of the ones I have been mad about. I know this has been on a bestsellers list for I don't know how many weeks, but I know this is based on mythology, African mythology or something, and but that grabbed my attention a lot, other than it's one of the Heights books, and it's still one of the popular books, and I just have not picked it up yet. I'm not sure if I should read it physically, because the book is tall for one, and two, I'm not sure if I should read the audiobook just so I know what the characters' names are pronounced. But again, another book that I have that is popular that I have not picked up yet, and I'm still mad at myself for it. The next popular book that I have not read yet is The Hate U Give by Angie Thomas. I know, what is wrong with me? I don't know why I have not picked this book up yet. I know it's not one of the popular books for one, and two, the movie came out last year, and I just don't know why I have not picked it up yet. And I know you guys will be like, read The Hate U Give, it's so good. I know I want to read it. I'm just don't know when I'll ever be in the mood for it. That's the only excuse that I could come up with, and I'm just still mad at myself for not reading one of the popular books, like for a very popular book on the bestsellers list. I don't know why I just have not picked it up yet, and I'm still mad at myself for it. The last popular book that I'll be talking about in this video is Red, White, and Royal Blue, and I don't remember what the author's name, so don't get mad at me for that. I know this is a gay romance between the president's son and the queen, the royal prince in the UK. I've heard nothing but good things about it, and I've heard it's cute, and I just don't know why I have not picked it up yet. I know I wanted to read it at some point, but I just don't know when. I know I've read a lot of contemporary this year, which has surprised me a lot, but I just don't know when I'll be in the mood for it. I know I'm coming up with excuses after excuses for all these popular books that I'm talking about that I have not read yet, and this is the only excuse I could come up with. And please, please, please encourage me to read these books, just because saying, like, if I'll love the books that I mentioned, please let me know in the comments down below. So that's all the popular books that I have not read yet. I know if you guys are mad at me, just please encourage me in the comments down below that I should read these very, very soon. And yeah, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!